Good afternoon, Sean Rollman here at IE's OktoberTekfest in Charlotte, North Carolina. I have with me today Marty Jefferson, who is the Director of Collaboration Solutions at Internetwork Engineering. Marty, thank you for making time for joining us today.
Welcome.
Marty, a couple questions for you today. I want to talk about video conferencing and your experience there. Tell us about some of the trends that you've seen in video adoption over the past couple of years.
Over the last couple of years, we're starting to see an increase in the video adoption in many of our customers. A lot of this is based on ease of use. It's becoming a lot easier to make that video call. In the past years, if you wanted to make a video call, you had to get the IT guys involved. They had to come in, set up the system, and program all the stuff. With the newer technologies, that's becoming as easy as making a phone call. So, making that video call is just like making a phone call, just with video.
So are people having to actually dial numbers, or is it just as simple as pushing a button?
It can be. You can dial numbers. You can have it set up with speed dials, or a lot of the software now is more identity based. Like in your cell phones, where you have contact list in your cell phones. You just hit the contact to call them. A lot of the new technologies are using that functionality, so you don't have to put numbers in. You just choose someone from a contact list.
One of the things we hear a lot about is immersive video conferencing, and how the quality of video conferencing has really developed, both with the video and the audio, as well as the ability to bring in additional outside content. Tell us about your experience with that and what you're seeing there, and how customers are benefiting.
The increased quality of the video systems today has really increased or helped adoption of video. Everybody's familiar with the old video units that they were grainy. It's kind of hard to see what was going on. With the new video units with the high quality, high definition cameras and high definition displays, it really gives you that feeling of being in person, talking to that person across the table from you.
Tell me how this is affecting the way that people are working and doing their jobs on a day-to-day basis.
We're seeing a lot more, with video adoption, we're seeing a lot more interaction between workers, right? So, if I'm on a phone call, there's a limited amount of information I can pass on that phone call. Some studies have shown that human communication can be up to 75% of that can be body language. Visual cues, what facial expressions you have, and you see that better communication when you're using a video call rather than just a voice call. So it's speeding up these conversations. It's speeding up these decision points because the communication factor is so much higher with a video call.
Now, is that constrained or just to the office, or are people actually able to do this out and about while they're leading their daily lives?
Good question. Yes. So with standard video technology, it's always been kind of, I'm in the office, I'm going to talk to somebody else that's in another office. With the advent of smartphones and iPads and tablets, and all these devices are coming with high definition cameras built into them. So now that video experience can be taken out of the office. I can be sitting in a Starbucks and do a video call with colleagues back in the office, and it can be just as crisp and clear as if I'm in the office.
All right, very good. Well, it sounds very exciting. It sounds like there have been a lot of development in this area, but what do you see moving forward for the next couple of years in terms of new features and functionality?
What I see in the video world is it's going to become more prevalent. I think we're going to start seeing the line blur between, am I going to do a video call or am I going to do a voice call? It's just going to be a call, and that call happens to be video. I don't think we're not going to see that delineation between the two types of calls. They're just going to be calls that have video.
Very good. Well, thank you for your time. It sounds like we have a lot to look forward to, and we live in exciting times in terms of how we communicate. Marty, thank you.
Thank you.